I gotta keep going. We are now on 2021. I don't think I'll have access to 2024. Okay. Let's begin. Number 1. The average university graduate can expect to earn more over their working life than the average school leaver. This is most likely explained by high MRP of graduates. So I think it's literally B, but let me check. Nope. Yeah, it's definitely B. A, somewhat. Price elasticity of demand. That would mean graduates are shit. Yeah, D and C, absolutely not. Alright, let's go over to number 2. I'm just going to try and get through as many of these as possible before taking a look at chat, because obviously I want to get through this economic stuff as soon as possible. Which one of the following statements regarding supply-side policies is correct? A looks like a very juicy answer, but it's probably not right. Potential output of an economy, but yes, that's what it is. B. Yes, no, that is definitely B. Yes, supply side only increases the amount of factors of spare capacity. If it's not being used up by the economy, then yeah, it won't increase the growth. Yep. I feel like A is such bait, it can't be. It could be A. A's just, it's just almost like a universal kind of thing. Shows the so MPB, I wish they'd just call it MPB. So MPB and MSB curves, oh no they do, never mind. And marginal private cost and marginal social cost curves in the market for a good. This is definitely a negative externality of consumption. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely about no. Oh, what the fuck? There's multiple? Oh, hold on. Wait, no. This is like this. Hold on. So, this is so that is negative externalities of production and positive externalities of consumption. Let me see. Where's negative? Where's positive? Right, that's the other way around. That's absolutely not. What was it? The negative externalities and production. Oh, okay, B again. Holy shit. 3 B's. I mean, it's possible. Negative externalities in production. Yup. Then positive externalities in consumption. But the E equals PEQE, but SB is literally higher that way. That's why I'm so confused. Because SB is supposed to be the other way. So private cost, private benefit. Yeah, no, it's definitely negative in production and positive in consumption. Yeah, okay, let's move on to number 4. What people said. Hello there, Alfred. Streaming around 9 PM on a Sunday, yeah. I've been a bit busy today, so I haven't actually been able to do any revision kind of work. So DC is having to do a little bit of catch up, let's just say. I could have chosen not to do any revision, but that is a hold on. Let me think of some buzzwords to say out loud. Soy boy. Was it soy boy cuck? What other ones do exist? Mentality. There you go. There's a few other ones, but I can't remember. What else are there? There's probably more. I can't remember. Which of the... I need to spend more time on the internet to get familiar with the buzzwords. Which one of the following changes in macroeconomic performance is most likely to involve a trade-off? Okay. That's B, definitely not. Distribution of income becomes more equal as economic growth increases. That is not a trade-off. D is literally the trade-off, but involved of trade-off, at least in the short run, between the objectives of government macroeconomic policy. I think, yeah, government budget deficit. C is just too good. That D is also just too good. Economic growth increases, and also just doesn't make sense. Economic growth increases in deficit on the balance of payment. No, what? No. It absolutely has to be D. Absolutely has to be. Yeah, I've got my calculator here. For 4 countries in a given year. I thought, oh, okay, so HDI is the opposite of Gini coefficient. The closer it is to 1, the better. Okay. No, wait, no. It is the exact same as Gini coefficient. The closer it is to 0, the better. From the following statements is consistent with the data. Country 1 has the highest living standards out of the 4 countries. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Country 3 is the least developed. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on, what's going on with... Yeah, no. Okay, no, HDI feels like it's the opposite. No, HDI feels like the closer it is to 1, the better, but that doesn't, you know, I'm actually just gonna search it up on Google, actually. HDI. Okay, so it is the opposite of Gini coefficient. The closer it is to 1, the better. So no, 1 is definitely not. I just keep thinking of Gini coefficient, right? It's a good thing to learn. Country 2 has a higher rate of growth than countries 3 and 4. How the fuck am I meant to know that? Well, country 4 is probably the best place to live, because it's only a small amount different than Switzerland. Yeah. It's D again. Yeah, it's D again. Yeah. No, because country 1 is the least developed. Country 2... How the fuck are you meant to work that out? That's just not how it works. Country... Yeah, okay, cool. So it's D again, alright. I just have to double check, because Gini coefficient confused me. Let me actually even search up Gini coefficient. Gini coefficient. It literally is the closer it is to 0, the more equal it is. Yes, exactly. Perfect equality, I was right. So this new change on my computer that shows the CPU and GPU percentage is really helpful, I will admit. Hello there, Roo. Hello there, MMPair. Hello. 6 shows the production possibility curve for an economy producing capital and consumer goods. The opportunity cost for increasing the output of capital goods from G1 to G2 is from G1 to G2. So G1, so that means it's like LH. H2K. Ooh, pretty good. That's a bit better. H2K LH1. Yeah. It should be B, but you know what? All I can say is it's guaranteed not G2 minus G1. That's the only one I can guarantee. I don't think it's H to H2. I really don't. I think it's H1 to H2. Like the H1 minus H... No, wait, hold on. H1 minus H2. Nah, never mind. No, definitely not. If it was the other way around, yeah. kind of... That's weird. That is very weird. Number 7. From a balance sheet, it can be concluded that this bank is... It doesn't own any capital, that's true. Why the oh no, other assets. No, it does have capital. Yeah, I think it could be D. Yeah, because most of it is customer deposits. It's absolutely not the central bank. Who knows if it's earning large profits. No, that's not an investment bank. I can tell you that. It wouldn't be loaning that much out if it was an investment bank. Actually, no, it could be. Weird. The free rider problem in economics means that the government intervention is necessary to prevent market failure in the supply of public goods. I have not picked A or C this entire time. That is weird. What the fuck? Oh wait, they're right. That won't increase supply. It's only going to increase demand. So QJH. Yeah, D again. Something strange is going on here. What team did you join in the war after we got conquered? Oh no, we stayed on the same team. Turns out, we got liberated by the UK because they basically won all their main wars, so then they still had time to go and rescue us. Basically, they beat Germany and other friends. Yeah. They stopped basically Germany taking Paris, and now Germany is in a pretty shit position right now. Same with their ally, Austria-Hungary. I think probably soon after a while, probably the next war is going to probably be... Not next war, but probably in a few weeks, if things continue like that, it'll be literally Russia versus the UK. Because Russia's expanding quite a lot. I don't know what the hell's going on in Greece. But yeah, we survived. We've increased our territory slightly. Though all our non-useful territory has become contested. That's the best way to put it. Yeah. Pretty much. At the end of the previous financial year, our country had a national debt of 20,000. That's a lot of billions. The government's planned expenditure for the year. So would that be 20 trillion? Increasing its projected tax revenue by more than 100 billion. Yeah. Projected income by 100 billion and reducing new borrowing by 100 billion. Is it C? It's definitely not A or B. Oh my days. Tax revenue would work. Fuck, that's tough. That's actually difficult. Ooh, could be C. I shouldn't do this by checking, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Fuck. Oh man, that's not good. That is not good. Ooh, what do I do here? Shit, that's bad. Oh, shit. Okay, I accidentally spilt a bunch of water everywhere. Hot water at that. Fuck. Fuck. This is bad. Thankfully it's water. Why the fuck is this even here? Well, I'm glad it is here. Stopped a decent amount of that water. It's a mess though, I'll say that. Leave it in there then, because it's basically destroyed. That's the best way to put it. Okay, most of it went on there, which is fine, but I've got to go clean up a few bits and pieces. Obviously, it's not too bad if it's on the floor, just got to dry it now. I really had to fucking spill a fuck ton of warm water on me. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, it also feels so uncomfortable on my knee. Holy shit. Because it's like now cold, wet kind of thing, if you get what I mean. But it's not like you're in a pool where it's like, this is normal kind of wet. It's like that weird kind where it's like fucking cold and shit. Oh, it's annoying, but hey, thankfully it's water. Oh, fuck. Oh, seriously? I thought I'd wipe this whole table, for fuck's sake. Again, thankfully, it's water, so I don't need to worry about fucking cleaning. Like, if it, let's just say it was like a, let's just say a soft drink, oh my god, I would fucking end myself right now. Because that one would stink if I left it. It would be sticky, so that would be nasty. But since it's water, it's all good. Oh dear. Hello there, best creeper. Okay, I'm logging back in the war then. I mean, the war's over now. We'll have to wait till next Saturday till it begins again. But it currently just looks like a ruin. I'm currently acquiring a definitely legal version, not pirated at all, copy of Sonic Generations. Woo! Now that's what I'm talking about. Now that is what I am talking about. Now that's what I'm talking about. Could be A. Fuck's sake, it was A. It was A. 3, correct. 4D. Where are my different color pens at? Yes, that's correct. That is wrong. It's A. That's correct. That is correct. That is correct. Fuck, I got that wrong. So it was H. Oh, so this is how they start. Oh, so this is at the point where they actually start, like, showing it slightly, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, that's correct. Fuck, got that one wrong. Got this one right. Okay, so unironically, the BD strategy, well, it wasn't really a strategy, it was more what I thought it was actually the way to go. Wow, okay. I messed up slightly there. What was it? Was C. It was OPHJ. That is a rip. Consumer, as a result of policy, consumer surplus will increase by the area OPHJ. Ah, okay, so they're combining everything for surplus. What the fuck? So I was on the right lines, but they actually combine everything. Ugh. Not all my days. Hold on. Let me show you my leg right now for anyone that's wondering why I'm complaining. Fucking hell. That's all water, by the way. I accidentally spilt on myself. That holy shit. It's obviously not that bad because again it's water, but it's just like it just feels weird because it's damp. Not just damp, it's wet. Person is considering buying a used motorbike from a dealer on the internet. The motorbike is described as being in perfect condition and is being offered at a correspondingly half high price. It is most likely to lead the person to I think they're going to buy them. Know more about the motorbike's market value than the dealer? Absolutely not. No, they're taking the piss with 11 or C. No, they, like, it could be D, but it's absolutely not. Okay. 12. Figure 4 shows 2 aggregate demand curves, AD1 and AD2, and 2 long-run aggregate supply, LRAS and LRAS2 for an economy. Are things being equal? Fuck, I'm still pissed I dropped all that water on me. Wait, it's only Saturday? I thought it was every day? Nah, if it was every day, the world would probably be in ruins before then. Nah. It only lasts, apparently 3 hours. Judging by how Britain managed to take us back, I'm more inclined to believe it's longer, but I got told it was 3 hours, so I'm going to assume it's 3 hours. Yeah, it's 3 hours long, and so basically you've got 6 days and 21 hours to repair everything before the next war. Or you lose, or you gain, who knows. So yeah, we lost, but then Britain liberated us before the war ended. If the war had ended and we weren't liberated by Britain, we'd have to wait like weeks upon weeks, because we'd have been annexed. So we wouldn't even be able to rebel for a long ass time. Shows 2 aggregate demand curves and 2 long run aggregate supply curves for an economy. E2. Well, that's pretty bad. That is an indication that the economy is going down. A decline in capital stock resulting from a significant decline. An increase in net foreign investment by firms following nope. An unexpected reduction in the rate of interest following a fall in inflation. What? Okay. 1, it's definitely not D. And it's definitely not B, because that would have the opposite effect. And it is absolutely not having that. So a decline in the capital stock resulting from a significant decline. Capital stock, hold on, that's quantity of factors of production. Yeah, no, it's A. It's A again. It's A. Unexpected. Yeah, it's A. Alright. I hate those graph ones just because there's just so much information to read, so it takes longer and it seems more intimidating, but that one's a very nice one. Well, at least I think it's a nice one. We'll find out when I read the answer. A feature of the UK government's workplace pension scheme is that employees are required to enrol their employees in this. Lets the employees make a conscious decision to opt out and join another scheme. Accepting the default choice. That is very much accepting the default choice. It could be using a rule of thumb, being anchored by previous financial decision. No, that is definitely the default choice. You must be kidding. The Bank of England's monetary policy committee increases the bank rate. So that's like increases the money supply. I'm not sure how that works. To reduce the risk of Oh no, so it's like interest rates. Oh, bank raise interest rates. Never mind. Okay. I'm just gonna double check that, but I believe it. Actually, no. I should first get an answer first, and then go check what bank rate is. I believe it is interest rates, like the main interest rates, like the one set by the bank. Or reduce the risk of an increase in inflationary pressure in the economy. All other things being equal, which one of the following is going to result? No. Absolutely not A. Investment will increase as the return on investment. Savings will increase as... Yeah, I think... Okay, well, so far I think it's C. I don't know about D. I believe it's C. I mean, it could be B. It could be B, but I don't think it is. Oh, I'm getting so tired of just... I think that's just because I'm tired today. I'm just like... Because I've been out all day. I mean, that's good. That means I'm going to sleep very easily, but it's just like... doing revision just makes me just go... If you get me. How do you find ammo? I'm not sure in, like, outside of, you know, like, the crates in the server terms. All I know, yeah. All I know is if you mine cobblestone, there's a very small chance you might get resources. That's about it. That is the only way you can get ores and stuff. I'm not sure how that completely works, but something like that. Late revision, I know. The reason why is because it was my cousin's birthday today, so we had a very nice lunch. That nearly made me fall asleep by how good it was, and I'm still reeling from it. So that's when you know the food's good, if it's about to put you in a coma. My god. And so DCA is now just trying to power through doing some economic multiple choice. Of course, I mean, I'm not going to complain they put 30 multiple choice in a paper. Like, that just makes my life so much easier, because I know most of the knowledge now at this point. I'm just trying to get it as high as I can, because that means, one, I can save a lot of time during the exam, and two, I can basically just give as much time I can for the 25 marker. So, because if I can write, like, I don't know, I mean, obviously it's not about pages, but those marks do add up from pages. It's technically your quality of writing, because they just put you in a level as soon as they see your first paragraph, and then they put your points up after that. So that means, but, I mean, the better I do, I guess. An increase in the national minimum wage may be used to make the distribution of income more equal. Okay, such a policy is most likely to be effective when the elasticity of demand for labour in low-paid work is... What the fuck is unitary elastic? Never heard of that in my life. I mean, if it's inelastic, they're already going to get paid more. But if it's inelastic, that will... Oh, this is like almost like a philosophy question. I know that's the point of these. But it's like, okay, it's very obviously it could be elastic in the terms of like, well, that's great, because that will mean those that do get a job, they're going to have a much higher wage. I don't think it's perfectly elastic. What the fuck? This is difficult in this regard. Because like, I'm sure they factored this into the equation where if it's elastic, they're just not going to hire any more people, which will then not make the distribution of income more equal. So it's either A or B. It's definitely not C. And D is just a curveball. Like trying to bait you with a big buzzword. Like, oh, it's got to be this one because of the buzzword. If it is that, I'm gonna crash out. Like I'm getting goaded in by the amount of times they're saying it's elastic, so elastic seems like the most likely option, but man, bruh. Is that gonna, like, it's gonna make them get paid better if it's you know what, fuck it, I'm putting A. Fuck it. Against my better judgment, I'm putting A. That's it. Demand shows the demand and average cost curve MC, AC and MC for the curve. Curves for a firm operating. Oh, by the way, after this question, I'll check chat. Okay. Yeah, demand's gonna. Oh, okay. Is this a mass question? The firm in equilibrium at initial market rate has a price of 6. If the market price increases to 150, the box of eggs. For a box of eggs, the firm will have a... Okay, this is... Okay, right. Make supernormal profits in the... Wait, what? No, but... Oh, because it's... Wait a minute. Wait. I need to remember real quick. What does inelastic and elastic look like? Whatever the case, one of these is perfectly elastic or it's perfectly inelastic. Perfectly competitive. Okay, so that's definitely elastic. So, oh yeah, no. So if they increase the price, there's going to be no demand. They could, to be fair, they could sell 180 boxes in the short run because it takes time for consumers to switch, but because it's perfectly competitive, no. Have a marginal revenue, makes supernormal, increases average revenue by 20%. I'm not so sure about that one, Chief. I'm not so sure about that one. It's definitely not going to make supernormal profits in the long run. Oh man, this marginal revenue of 0.25 MR. Oh, this one's weird. What the hell is this one? I might have too much economic knowledge for this question, and so it's making it sound way more confusing than it actually is. Because D's looking a very appetizing choice, but the graph doesn't say that, so... And it says it's perfectly competitive, so it is elastic. I'm gonna find out something real quick. Okay, 125, what is that in 10% of that? That is 10p25. So... Well, you know, I'll even check this. 1.25 times 0.20. Holy shit, that is actually 25p. What the fuck? Oh yeah, that's right. Because 10, 20. Don't listen to me. 12.25. Yeah, there you go. That would make. Yeah, okay, yeah. Shit. I see a lot of correct answers here, and that's the problem. Fuck. Increase its average revenue. No, it wouldn't be like... Increasing its... No, it can't be increasing its average revenue, so B is definitely off the list. DC is actually struggling here. So it's either A or D. I'm gonna say it's A. Because it's perfectly competitive, so there's not going to be that whole switcheroony problem. As soon as they go higher than 125, any demand stops. It's just gone. This is weird. This is weird. I'll put the link in the chat real quick. Here you go. I've got all my slop content on the screen. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, this is a weird one. That was a weird one. I did not know what to. I did not sure. What? What are the following calculated in accordance with the national guidelines represents the UK unemployment rate in 2019? Uh-oh. This one's a bit finicky. I'm not a big fan. Well, that was 3 in a row of questions that are like, Okay, so indirect tax on sugar, right? Okay. Yeah, that would be a 20% change in price, so absolutely not C or D. So 2 times 100, so that's 200, so it's A. That is concerning how many A's I've got, but I've learned that that doesn't mean shit in these multiple choice. They're aware of that logic. According to the accelerated process, a slowdown in the rate of growth of national income will lead to a... Yes, it will lead to a fall in the level of investment. You are indeed correct. It could be B, but that's multiplier effect. And actually, it's not a multiplier effect. Yeah, it's definitely an investment. 20. A monopolist... Wait, no, hold on. Will fall in the... Never mind, it's not B. No, it's A. It's 100% A. Holy shit. 100%. 20. A monopolistic competitive firm's demand curve for good X has a price elasticity of demand of -1 throughout its entire range. So it's inelastic. An increase in the price of the good. Yes, because it's inelastic. B would work if it's elastic. A also would increase the firm's profits, but yeah. Alright, let's go back to 17 real quick. What? Billions, okay, right. You're over. Okay, never mind, I wasn't reading properly. Because remember, unemployment is not in income inactivity, so therefore 1.3 over 33 equals as times 100. We've got about oh no, that would be to the next significant figure a 4%. What if I did this, just to confirm something, just to confirm a little suspicion I have. 34.3 times by 100. Ooh, I see. It could be C, but I think it's D. It's D. Well, 11. Fuck. Okay. Oh, shit. Not buy the motorcycle because they do not know much about the motorbike as the dealer, but I guess they're rational. Don't recall them ever saying they're a perfectly rational consumer. Did they actually say that? They never said that. What the fuck? They're lying. A, C, fuck. It was inelastic, so against my better judgment, I fucked up. B, increases average revenue by 20%. What the fuck, really? Oh, so it was C. Oh, that's bad. B, that's bad. Okay, 19, yep. Oh wow, I can actually technically both A and C for 20 were correct. Wow. So my better judgment fucked me there. Not ideal. No, not my better judgment. Sorry, against my better judgment. So I need to remember, follow your judgment. Damn it. shows the average and marginal revenue AR curves and the average and marginal cost AC and MC curves for a firm. The firm is in equilibrium, producing an output of QE. From the diagram, it can be inferred. Well, they're making supernormal profits. I can see that. It's absolutely not A. The firm is making abnormal profits, but it will not attract new firms because the firm is a monopoly. That's not how that works. It is maximizing its oh, I guess they're calling supernormal abnormal here. No, because it's a monopoly, it can't be ours, so it's definitely C. Okay, 22. Which one of the following combinations of possible shocks A, B, C, or D is most likely to move an economy from a negative to a positive? Okay, right. So, we're talking demand. It has to be demand side. Absolutely not A. Absolutely not B. It's D. Has to be. All other things being equal, which one of the following is most like? Which one of the following is the most? Which one of the following? Let me go check something here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. 23. Which one of the following is the most likely consequence of technological innovation and production? B. Lonely, I get so lonely. Tea and coffee as substitutes. All other things being equal, which one of the following is the most likely combination of a move from E1 to E2 in the market for tea? That's not how that would work. Yeah, it could be a rise in the price of coffee and an increase in competition in the market for tea and a fall in the price of coffee. No, it's B. 25. In 2019, an economy operating at full capacity in its long-run average supply curve group had this trend grade group of 5% per annum. It had a national income of 200 billion. In 2020, the economy experienced 2% actual growth, and it follows that. %1 of that is 2, so that basically means that it is absolutely not B or D. It has to have a positive output gap, so 25 could be A. The money market is a financial market in which companies issue new, yeah, kind of. No, I think it's D. Reduction in the No, it's definitely not A. But the only one it can be is D, and I'm not sure about that one either way. I just want to wrap this up. I'm so done with this shit. The index of real GDP for an economy was 100 in 2017 in space year. So 2017 in space year and 105 in its 2022. In 2017, real GDP was 500 billion. The monetary real. D. I think it's B. Absolutely not C. No. Yep. That should be it. Yep. Yep. Okay. Firm is maximizing its abnormal profit and is known to yep, C. Fuck, I was on a roll there. D. Got that one wrong. 25. Ooh. 25. Oh, I got that completely wrong. B. 26. D. 27. Fuck, got that one wrong. A. Reduction. What the fuck, really? Okay, got that one right. Yes. D. And B. Okay, this is looking really good. Apart from that slight fumble between 11 to 20, where I think I only got 5. This is good. Hold on, let me count this all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, he's talking about me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I get that one right? No, 7. Yes, 7. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this was a fumble. Holy shit. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 out of 30. That's my second best result. Better than 17 on average, which is good. See, the higher we can get that, the better. So that last one must have been a nasty one. Still got 14 on a really nasty one, so I'll take it. I'll take W's where I can. All right, let's go check what's going on in the Minecraft server. All right, not probably today or tomorrow. What's basically coming soon? I'm gonna start doing the 10 markers as practice as well. Well, at least probably after I'm done with all the multiple choice, probably. So my understanding is just a bunch of money knowledge is what I need to learn. Oh, actually, I should probably look over the ones I got wrong. Otherwise, this would have been completely pointless. What did I get wrong? So 2A. Oh my god, it was actually the bullshit one. Hold on, I remember this one. Hold on. Seriously, it was the fucking one that I least because it seemed so bait. Oh yeah, you're right. It can have my. Yeah, you know what? They're not wrong. They're not wrong. I just remember subsidies and indirect taxes. I just realized. Yeah, you know what? Fine. I'll give him that. Alright, let's go to check number 6. Why did I get this one wrong? I thought about this one. Yeah, H1 to H2. That was my other one that I was thinking of. So, you know what? Fine. That makes a lot more sense, though. Fine. I now will remember that. And I fucked up on this one. OP. So I picked... What did I pick for this one? I picked D. Well, I think that's reasonable. This is the... wait. This is the one where it's like... They're including the new surplus plus the original. Which is straight... Oh, because it's the whole area. Even though they worded like, what's the new area? Fine. I can't like argue with it because that's what they want in the exam. AD, okay, so I basically got the opposite one. Okay, because they don't know. But this is like if they're smart. I thought they said if they're bound by bounded rationality. So they're actually being like smart about it, okay. 15. The inelastic one. So yeah, this was my better judgment thing where I was like, I should have followed my instinct. So they actually are logical. Fuck. It wasn't the case I know not too much about economics. That was correct. Well, I did do the calculation here. I don't know what margin it was, so I guess average revenue it is. Alright, fine. Fair. 17, yeah, okay, I got this one wrong. So they do count economically active labor force. Okay, so that's how it's measured. Right, okay, fine. How the fuck is this 1D? I'm actually gonna have to double check that. Oh my... Wait, no? 18. Oh, no, I just drew this slightly wrong. It's B. 2400. Why 400? How? Are we seriously saying 12 times 400? No, sorry, not 400. 12 times 100. 120. No. So if not that... Oh, wait, hold on. 4 times 100. What the fuck? Really? For real? Shit, so it's actually like that. Oh, yeah, you know what? Fine. Fair. Okay, fine. You know, I see it. 24. D. Removal of subsidy to tea produces in a form the price of coffee. But why would that... Oh, okay, yeah, because they can't afford to. But that for the price of coffee threw me off. So that was completely wrong. It's B. Negative output gap to 6 billion, which I am slightly confused. What? Is it? Oh, what? So you actually have to minus the 5 minus 3%, which was the negative output gap. So that's a negative output gap. So was it 5 minus 2%? 3 times 200, 1.03 times 200 equals 6 bill, 6 BN. Negative output gap, negative. I think that was it. Oh, never mind, I got 27 wrong. Oh, wait a minute. No, but this is S. So S being left is supposed to be a good thing, but okay, no. Reduction in job security for qualified workers in the industry. I guess there's more qualified workers, okay, fine. Everything else I got right, though. Alright, cool. Cool. That's so cool. Oh, wow, only 44 people. What happened? Server's dead. Server goes from 1,000 people to just no one. It's like a ghost town. It actually is like a ghost town. What's going on? And obviously everyone's just being reorganized into the British Empire, which is just making my life so confusing. Let me see, is there anyone I recognize here? Oh, Dr. Peanut's online. Some guy just cleaned up my entire wall there, which is great. Who cleaned up my whole thing there? What the fuck? Huh? All our chunks will roll back, by the way, so everything we made in the last 24 hours is gone. Oh, so everything that happened in the war still happened, I'm assuming, in terms of, like, the damage. Or if not, then we're in a better position if that's the case. Right, I was like, who the fuck would actually spend all that time trying to take down my drawing? Well, not really drawing, but... Oh, wait, let's see. Has the cathedral been busted into? No, it's just been turned into a nuclear bunker. So, no, the busting into the cathedral still... definitely happened. Yep. Still very much happened. There's just no one online. I'm so surprised. What happened to everyone in game? I was confused for a minute thinking it was contested territory or some stupid stuff like that. No food, no food, no food, no food. Okay, looks like all the scrap has basically been reorganized. Oh, there we go, food. I found cooked cod. Alright, well I need to go get a bunch of materials, I guess, because I'm gonna need to build my great wall. Well, I don't think I'm gonna have the well, realistically, I'm not gonna have the patience to... How to describe it? I'm not gonna have the patience to get enough materials to... and also I don't think I've got the skill to turn them into like proper towers or like a proper wall. If you get my gist, I don't think I've got the skill for that. Wait, what? What happened to Ritba's chat? Did it just fully break? Just doesn't exist. Oh, there we go. We sew back then. Yeah, I don't think I've got the patience for this, but hey, we can try. I'm assuming they're furnaces, right? Actually, no, I probably... Using diorite would be a better idea. Hold on. Alright, there won't be any diorite left, though, if I do this. Is this cobblestone? Alright, we're going to try and use diorite first, though. And I'm glad I didn't spend that much time yesterday after the war, otherwise I would have hated myself. Damn, is there no one on from Germany? I don't see a... Oh, no, there are. Not many, though. Then again, they got beat bad pretty... They got clapped pretty hard. Oh my god, I can turn these into stone. No way. Town chat. No, don't you dare, Sam. Don't push. They aren't yet. It takes an hour to get, what, 3 point... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you're right. I have been gaining some iron and gold ore. Holy shit, I have. I've actually been gaining ore. I'm in disbelief. So this part's all owned by Jackson. I mean, the point is, if I can make it so that this entire area is so mellowed out that they can't tunnel, they're in so much trouble. Yeah, can't interact here. Oh well. I need to get enough cobblestone because I'm gonna fix that main area where they attack us mostly from. I'm gonna try and we're gonna need to turn that entire area into like a fortress to try and get them to attack a different direction. Which is probably not a good idea for them to do that because it was easier to defend that area. But the further away from the area that got affected last in the cathedral, the better. Because I can see that the entrance has been turned into a very thing. Still haven't got any more ores since, but I will say I do thank the new feature that Windows added on my computer or something, because now I can see my GPU percentage, my CPU, FPS. I've got a solid like 82, which you know is decent when I'm streaming at 1080p. Like 84, 83, 82 FPS. That's pretty decent. 85 and all that. Obviously, this is max for Minecraft graphics and stuff, but hey, my computer is 4.5. No, it is not nearly. It is 4.5 years old. I don't think we can break this part. That's why. Oh my god, we can. Why haven't we? Why have we just been letting these tunnels exist? Oh, there we go. That was a resource. There's some cheeky gold there. Don't let them build tunnels, like, holy shit. Of course they're going to be doing this stuff if we let them build tunnels. We need to open the entire area up. I'm assuming I can't place it on there. No, I can't. Can I place it here? Nope, this is literally the wall. Fuck it, F3G as well, why not? Yeah, this... Honestly, I don't need to know. No, I don't need to know that just yet. Let's just say I've got a Dutch Vanderlevin plan real quick that I need to implement. Oh my god, I can actually turn these into stone bricks. Wait, let me check something. What the fuck? That's gonna make life way better. Brown mushroom block, fuck off. Definitely don't want that. What the fuck? Alright, there we go. Now I just need to get up to the top, and then I'm gonna go and see if I can build this stuff. Who the fuck is, like, fighting? Let's try not die here. Yeah, I didn't die. Good. This might be the south, actually. I'm not seeing anything over here. So this is our territory. Over here is Jacksonville. Okay, right. Well then, as I would like to call it, it's time to build. It's time to build a wall. Oh no! Don't you dare! I'm not trying to block glitch. It's fucking being a twat. Wait, so is this area owned as well? Let me check. Holy shit. This area entirely is owned by them. We're definitely blocking this off then. Fuck them. Oh, this is owned by us. Right, so this is owned by us. Jacksonville, okay. Okay, maybe I don't want to build exactly something here. Maybe I don't. Da. I want to make them really see where the actual border is. The only issue is obviously those ladders. I don't know how we're going to deal with that, but that's really about it. Doesn't really matter though. Is this owned by us? Yes, this is owned by us. Wait, is this area owned by us? Hold on. No, this area is not owned by us. This area is owned by us. Then we need to build it up. Obviously, preferably after a certain point, turn these into proper pillboxes. But until we do that, yeah, we need a big wall keeping them out as far as we can build it. Specifically, they're going to be here next week, like, again, realistically. So as far as we can push it outwards, we need to push it outwards. If you could turn this area as well, actually, into a shitty box as well, that would work. Because they're going to be here. Actually, then again, you would need this to be higher, actually, if you want to use this section over here. This front section over here is perfect. You don't need that to be any higher. This section here, though. This section here would need to be much higher for it to be used for shooting. Say much, much higher. I'm not kidding when I say much and much higher. It's got to be higher than theirs. That's guaranteed. Yeah, fucking shit, you know. It's got to be as high as this. So I'm assuming this is Jackson. Fuck's sake. Holy shit. I think I was able to glitch one block into their territory, I think. Oh, no, this is ours. That's why. If that's owned by them, I'd rather not. I'd rather have the proper thing be this way then. So it needs to be, again, way higher. It needs to be way higher than their already existing structure. That's a must. Yeah, they've got a fucking, like, I don't even know how to describe this shit. Like, what the fuck is this? It's so high up. Okay, like this, but not this brick box. That's ours, thankfully. What do you mean I can't interact there? What are they on about? Oh, okay, specifically here, right, okay. I go here? Bad. Can't do that. This area to be as big of a to shoot from, otherwise what is the point? So that's why we're building it like this. Preferably I prefer to make stairs, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. I'll absolutely turn this into a true box, please. Completely wall this off. What the fuck? Okay, we own this as well? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no, where the hell am I getting TP to? Oh, no, you can't build this. Okay, this area is Jacksonville, okay. This area is also not... box area is ours, so we need to... Well, as much as on our side, I prefer to make sure this area... I can't tell whether to just completely block this area off. Probably for the best, yeah. Block this entire area. Make them actually have to do work. Make them actually have to work for it. Let's just say that. Make them have to work. I want them to work. I want them to work for every little bit that they got. We gotta make them work. Oh, we own this as well. What the hell? This is Jacksonville, but we own this. Well, we should make use of it then. Should probably make use of it. If we own it, we gotta use it. We either use it or we lose it. That's just how it's gonna work. Yeah, this is all Jacksonville. Okay, well, this is ours for some reason. This is ours as well. Also, sadly, I don't have infinite resources, so I won't be able to do this forever. In terms of, like, building up all this stuff. But we can build up... we try and widen it as much as possible, making it much more imposing. So if they try and attack from that way, they're super outflanked. I want to stretch them as far as possible. So, from what I understand, we do not own this territory. This part, we don't own. So this... So we're gonna have to build up from here, right? Yeah, we're gonna need at least this. Hello there, Roo. Welcome. Welcome to a little construction project, if that's one way to put it. Can Jay join? Do you mean like the town or just the server? I mean, until Sleeps is online, because he's the only person I know who's got like some form of leader perms that he can invite people. I can't add to the town because it will literally just tell me I haven't got the perms for it.
Like, I'm not that high up at all. Like, I'm basically at the bottom of the barrel almost. Because obviously I just joined, like, the war, so don't really know me very well. Probably don't know my own existence. But that's okay. Yeah, well, sick. Alright, let me, see, can I... Yeah, I say make it at least this tall. we need to show them what we're developing. You're joining help, I appreciate that. Thank you. I thought Dr. Peanut does? Nah. We're both too low level. At least unless Dr. Peanut managed to get some impressive pumps while we were away. Don't think he was able to, though. Be pretty impressive. Oh shit! I accidentally dropped into Jacksonville territory. But already, this is making it more difficult for them to skirmish. Like, they can't just waltz right in and try and fight us. Like, it's now bunker mentality, because that's realistically what the next war is going to be. It's going to be, again, siege war. This is sadly all owned by them, so I can't really use it. But again, as you can see, they can just scooch right around, which we can't allow. We've got to make it so... Is this... Oh, this is... Okay, we've hit Washington, D.C., so this is where they divided it up. Right, okay. This is where they're dividing. Alright, right. This is where the dividing happens. Okay, alright. Let's go and start blocking this stuff up. I like fences, but... Nah. They're gonna all have to use pickaxes. This is gonna increase their logistics a lot if they want to attack. They're gonna have to mine almost everything. Which means loads of pickaxes are going to be needed to even try and get through us. Like, a fuck ton of pickaxes. Now, this is a nightmare with a regular diamond pickaxe. Good, like, if we can just collect their like enchanted ones, like they're in deep trouble. We've got a lot of slowing down is going to be needed. And also just and basically just them not being allowed to at all come and annoy us. They're gonna hate this. It's gonna be, we're gonna say, it's gonna be a big wall. Right now I'm only doing like the basic outlines of it. Obviously we're going to want to make it a bit taller, make it a bunch more bunkers and pillboxes, but Dr. Peanut's better at doing that than me. When Bedrock SCP's comebacks? Oh, that's going to be like 20th of June onwards kind of thing. That's like 20th of June onwards kind of thing. Because then I'm done with my exams. Okay, So I prefer to make these way taller, but I've got such a long area to cover. At least I think so. Especially since my job got a little bit more difficult thanks to the slight server backup. So that's lovely. Hope they're excited to deal with this. I'm giving to make a sniper turn the back. I'm a perfect sniper. I'm pretty shit at building. I could try. I could try, to be fair. We've got about like how many days? Like 6 days till the next war. So I think that could definitely be done. I mean, pretty much the plan is almost the same as last time, except we're most likely going to get Britain's help way quicker. We're still obviously in a very shit position, but it's not like as terrible as it was. It was even worse last time, if you get what I mean. Last time, much worse than this time. This time is obviously pretty disastrous for almost... fuck? Who's trying to shoot right now? Whoa, let's hold our horses. Whoa, who's shooting? Especially before I'm done with my wall. Not cool. Missed my accent. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I thought it was maybe like an enemy. That's why I was like, I was preparing for that kind of situation. Oh shit, so they own this section. Okay, so we own this still. Okay. Can I not place a block? Thank you. So this section is lost. That is a rip. Okay, right. That's not good. That is never good. Okay. Come on, man. You know, I'll take that, honestly, at this point. I'll take it. So I can't use their blocks. Which is slightly irritating for me. That's a heartbreaking event right here. I'm gonna have to completely wall this area. Yeah, this front line ain't flat. That's definitely one thing that you can confirm from this. This front line is not flat. Where are you? I'm currently... You know where the main fighting happened? I'm pretty close to there. Hello there, Dranzy, how you doing? How to leave the castle? You kind of just find a water elevator. Yeah, pretty much. So, you know where it says north exit? You gotta then go via like a water elevator there. You gotta find north exit first, though. Now, if we get to the point where it is now... If we're getting to the point where it's difficult for me to get back, that's a good thing. That means it's gonna make it... This is gonna be just basically impossible for every other enemy to get through. I think this is all owned by them, if I remember. Yeah, this is all owned by them. So probably best to have some peepholes down there, just to make sure that they can't do anything stupid. Ah, this is Halifax. Lovely. Oh, it's getting walled up then. Absolutely not letting anything through here. Hello, hello. So you've made it through. Yeah. Oh, this is... Okay, this is ours now. Right, okay. Well, since it's ours now, I'm going to completely wall this off, I think. Or maybe I'll leave these things open. Yeah, hold on. Let me think about this. How can I make a slab? I'm not really sure how to make slabs. Slabs? Well, if someone can put some slabs there, that would probably do nicely. Either way, this bunker's getting expanded. Because we got to make it like the real front line, like it really is. Okay, so this is Jacksonville, obviously. Okay, and this is... Fucking hell, it's loud. God. Bro, this is literally our territory. Where the hell is it? Oh, I know why it's bugging. Look, their shit's high up. We gotta make our shit high up. Okay, that's just how it's gonna have to happen. Their shit gonna be high up. We gotta make our shit high up. As a result. Such horseshit. Can't place it. Shut up. This is the new wall. Because we captured this, from what I can tell. Did we recapture the whole fucking thing to the sea? Holy shit, we did. Okay. Obviously, as an example, they can just go around, scooch around here, but it'll give a better idea for our guys to know. Okay, they can't, because look, this is what they were doing in the war. They were just sneaking around this way, which we've got to try and prevent as much as possible. Make it just a fuck off massive wall. Definitely is a way to get their attention. Well, especially during peacetime. This is especially effective again during peacetime because they can't do anything about it. How is the war going? So far the war ended. We technically lost, but then Britain freed us. We got very lucky, essentially. Panama, which is, as an example, a truly defeated nation in America, is not coming back. They've been completely annexed, so they're fucked. We got really lucky. Like, if Britain didn't liberate us within, like, the last 30 minutes, we would have had to accept the whole we can't do shit for 4 weeks. Which is basically, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, Zanzi. We technically gained important territory. Yes, we lost full control over a bunch of non-essential shit that wouldn't really matter realistically, because what I mean by it won't really matter is like it literally just like we wouldn't be able to TP to it anyway, so it'd basically be lost. So it wouldn't really change very much. So it doesn't really matter to become contested. Oh well, that's what it's always been anyway. Now I'm just trying to make it so that they just can't go over our territory full stop. Yeah, to be fair, it is probably better to fortify at the sea. Or we could just keep going, but I'm assuming after a while this becomes Jackson. Nope, not Jacksonville. Yeah, it's probably better. Hello there, Empire. I think I'm basically out of materials. Alright. Let's go T-spawn. Do you have to manually build over the city on your own? Wait, what do you mean? I can't join right now. Will you stream the server tomorrow? Maybe during my revision breaks. But like manually build the city on your own. Like, do you mean like, people had built this? Yeah, like all the structures and stuff. This was all like stuff people had made before us. If that's what you mean. This was all like stuff that was indeed, made before me and other people were here, and so on and so forth. I've got to get used to the new layout of the base, because obviously the base got completely destroyed, so there's a completely new way of getting out of here, which I have no idea completely how to. I've just got to kind of figure it out somewhat, because it's all new, if I was to put it that way. In that sense, it's all kind of new. Okay, that's the cathedral way out, but I don't know how to, this is, okay, these are like sniper posts. That honestly does the trick. Yeah, this entire area got blown to literal smithereens. That's because this is a shitty box area. I'm too high up, I think. What the fuck? I found a tunnel network, actually. Unironically found a tunnel network. Oh dear. Well, tunnel network that's not really supposed to be here anymore, I don't think. Yep, I can see that it's not meant to be here. Not really sure how to get out of this place. Get me a ladder? I'll see if I can. I haven't really got any trees or anything. I can't join the stream when you're not streaming to. Yeah, that is true. I mean, unless Sleeps gets on, Jade is basically, yeah, it's kind of impossible just to add people. Yeah. So how the fuck do I actually get to surface now? I know this is the right way, but I kind of forget now how to get fully there. It's kind of changed because it's all been destroyed. Is there? That's definitely death. That's not death? Okay, that's not death. Wow. That is not actually death. He's actually on, really. Can I see? I'm blind as a bat. I don't actually see him. What the fuck the way out from here? How did I figure it out last time? I'm impressed. Here? This must be the way out. It's a pillbox, motherfucker. This ain't the way out. Let me just rebuild all that. There we go, that does the trick. Oh my lord, there's a door 5 blocks to the left. What's a door? I go through walls. I mean, it's already looking much better defensively wise. Oh, there we go. Look, a little nice little cheeky tower there. That's a good idea, to be honest, because they will be just trying to go around that way. Yeah. I haven't got it. Yeah. Wood is in short supply, I'll say that at least. Yeah, already looks much more defensible. That's all I'm going to say. It already looks like defense in depth, thanks to Dr. Peanut and friends. It looks far more defensible than it was 5 minutes ago. I know a window can survive more than a week on your recipes. I mean, to be honest, I'm not the one breaking it, but obviously everyone in the DCA community shares a brain cell. Let's light up the place. Why not? Make ourselves look all cool. Right. I'm gonna go / T-spawn. And hopefully at one point we're able to build that to be strong and better enough that it can survive a week of pure just pounding. Can't get on right now. I could. Ah, fair enough. I've never had a base which didn't have at least one alternative exit. Well, as they say, you could, with DCA, you make your alternative exit. Basically, that's the best way to put it. Is it too late to play SCP Secret Lab? No, it's never too late to play SCP Secret Lab. Fucking hell, 40 hours. God, this guy's more addicted than I was when I was like playing this game as like a proper child. Also, DCA, they added a small feature in Bedrock where less mobs spawn. Wait, I'm blind. In caves now. What? That's not Sigma. I need to die more. You couldn't find the chest that says ladder on it? No. I didn't even know that was actually a chest. Well done to everyone in the town for actually there being a thing like that. Didn't expect that from our, let's just say our friends. You can see I have low expectations. Don't say to say sorry. You know, I'll go on Dr. Bright number 1. Can I go on to Dr. Bright number 1, please? Dr. Bright number 1, please. 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 Thank you. Thank you again. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. Oh, whoopsie. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. What's he doing nowadays? Bro missed out on he's got... Just YouTube like PewDiePie, what the fuck? Oh, what the hell am I looking at here? Okay, I just met a child that wants to get great. Okay. Lovely.
Okay, amigo.
What? I don't use a rifle. I'm a Colt and shotgun user. Oh, fair enough. Wait, forgive me for my poor gun knowledge. Is a Colt a pistol?
Where is your doctor, Kenzo? Where is doctor? Can you get here?
Don't know what is he expecting. Hello there. Alright, so basically when our town collapses, everything falls with it. We asked one guy from Gibraltar to back cap our town, which is a town of the British Empire. Once they recapped it, we were under. It's not falling this week, and the Central Powers in Europe, which are almost completely collapsing. Yeah, I can imagine. We're still in not a great position, but it's no longer as dire. It's still bad, but it's not dire. Which I'm assuming America's going to attack us straight away again, because like, why wouldn't they? Then once Germany falls, we're receiving a lot of help. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, they're only going to last 1 week. Fucking. I mean, all I could do was shoot, so I just started firing. All of South America is... I mean, they're basically winning, which will stay for next iteration. Wait, like... Wait, what... Is there any contingency plans after the Central Powers and things have fallen? Are we now going to go fight the Soviet Union, then? Or what's happening? What's the next war from what people are saying?
Idiots! Yeah, that's happened in the case.
Never mind.
Oh, I was meant to go check DMs for something else. Let me meet the spectators. They're irrelevant.
I lived.
I'm looking at DMs on way.
Once, mate.
I don't care what they get. Also, South America is our ally. She'll stay for the next iteration with a weakened stay of Calverix. I mean, what the hell's Calverix? All I know is Panama's gone, so Washington's obviously going to be a massive issue. We're still going to get a frontal assault next week, I can imagine. We're still going to get, like, a full-on frontal attack next week. That's definitely just guaranteed at this point, let's be honest. But are they going to be... Well, I mean, if we've already backcapped like last time, I guess we're just doing the same thing next week. Yeah, because I can imagine the central powers are nearly gone. Us not falling this week in the central powers in Europe, which are almost completely collapsing. Yeah, I know. I've seen Germany's in a bit of a state, and Austria-Hungary doesn't look like it's gonna. I'm surprised they even survived this week. Yeah, but like, what? But like. Who are we warring after, bruh? That's the more important part. Like, who are we warring after? Please, can we spawn as an MTF? This would be so funny. Yeah, buddy. Bro. What the fuck is this smoke alarm going off? What is this smoke alarm going off in the back? Oh, pretty good.
I'm heading my way.
SCP-035 contained successfully. Containment unit Oscar 7.
What are you shooting at? I thought it was chapter 5, but no.
No, you're the bitch.
Oh,
No, you're the bitch.
No, you're the bitch.
no, you're the bitch.
No, you're bitch.
No, you are the bitch.
Out of 3 generators activated.
Oh, they got you.
Oh,
Never mind that.
peanuts.
Hey, wait, it's probably fake. Yeah. Don't fall.
He's dead.
Hello. There it is.
Oh, here's my micro that drains like all the power off.
Sorry guys, I'm back. Yeah, I was basically just thinking I might as well just end probably for the day. Okay, sorry guys, I was a little bit busy. Alright, so skibbity indeed. Double skibbity. My bad, I blew a cloud, that's why. My bad, dog. Well, that's why you said skibbity. Don't say that word. Don't say that. Don't say his name. Don't say his... Either way, thank you guys for stopping by. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming a decent much earlier, and I'm going to be revising way more. Obviously, I did do my multiple choice for economics, and I did do a little bit of bio earlier today, but that obviously was off stream. You said it first. What? There's no proof. There is no proof. I don't know what you mean. There's no proof. Well, like, you got no proof, bro. You ain't got no proof.